Minecrafters, guess what? It's Kimise, and I'm back for another episode of KimiseCraft. Woo! Hope everybody's doing well, and I'm excited to be back here again today. Let me put this off here, because we have got some work to show. Yeah, offline, guys. I've been busy. Well, you know how it is. You're always busy doing something. I kind of want to show you what the progress we've done so far, and then I want to go ahead and set some goals for us today here on the server. So first off, things have been going good, guys. Things have been going good. So last time we went ahead into the nether, got all sorts of cool stuff. I haven't upgraded a whole lot of stuff yet, but I got all these extra weapons now and goodness, and we'll talk more about that. I've got shulker boxes. Check it out. These guys are noisy. Let's head away from there. Let's go ahead and give us a little bit. Oh, well, that's just typical. Sorry about that, guys. There we go. As I burn to death here, you know, whenever you're recording, this is always what happens. But anyways, let me talk here. So that's my kelp farm. Very easy design, modified off of something from Cubfan135. So if you want to see an amazing Minecrafter with great designs who plays the game really awesomely, you should check him out, Cubfan135, one of my favorite YouTubers. But anyways, basic kelp farm modified off of him, and it is giving me a ton of kelp. Like, check it out. It's just filling up. Right now, I went ahead and set up an automatic loading system right now for it. We've got a whole bunch of fuel ready there to start cooking it. We're using the smokers because that's going to cook that kelp fast and turn into more fuel. And so this will be my perpetual fuel machine. Very, very nice. I like it. I think it'll be good. So that's the good news. That's the good news. Now, hopefully, well, anyways, it is what it is. We'll see what happens. This is totally full, so we'll see if it empties out the chest. Here. Like, the chest is almost full. Sorry. And so basically, let's see if this design works. This is the first test of it, so hopefully you guys are like here for the nuggle. As soon as this hits 64, guys, it'll race across. Now, my question is, will it get stopped again to fill up again after it does one run? If it does, I don't know if that's so good. But we'll see. We'll see what happens, you know. Hopefully it'll just keep running until it fills up. My concern is I don't want just dropping straight in here, because then if you just get like one piece of kelp in there, it'll use one piece of fuel, and then you don't get another piece of kelp there for a while. That can be a problem. So here we go. It's about to go. And it's not to go in. Let's do that. Oh, it's not going because it's full. Okay, so yeah, don't come looking for me for redstone advice. So this, I need to be able to set this off when I have full fuel. So let's go ahead and let's create a lever, guys. So I don't have any cobble on me, so we'll just make a piece of cobble. Make a nice lever. And then what we'll do is we'll go ahead and power that right now just to get it cooking, because I want the fuel cooking. Okay. What the heck? Ay. Okay, guys. I don't know why, but oh, I know what happened. Here's the good news. Everything can be fixed. Jeez. And where did I'm missing a minecart. Oh, you know what? I'm not missing a minecart. Because guess where it went? It went up here. Okay, how am I going to fix this? See, when I put the lever there, it made this turn. That's why my rail turned. And I think it put the other minecart up there. Oh man, I don't want to break that minecart. Because I knew that would happen. Okay, guys. Law of... there's a missing culprit. Okay. So, here's what we're going to do. We're going to put everything back up in here. There we go. I'm going to take this culprit right here. my fending guy, and I'm going to do some redesign on this. So in the meantime, while we were waiting for me to do some redesign on this, my goodness, how annoying is that? I can't even express how annoying that was. Well, at least the fuel is working, right? Yeah, I think that's the best. At least I know the fuel is working. So, so as long as I got to redesign this, because as long as that is full, it's not going to launch the minecart, even though the minecart is full. But I got to rework that system. You know, I think there's a better way to do that. Anyways, once I get it done, I'll show you guys. Now, I do want to show you that I went ahead and used the same timer here off of my kelp farm, because I timed the pistons. That way it's a little bit easier on things. And I use it over here for a sugarcane farm. Yeah, so I have a 3-level sugarcane farm, which is basically my paper farm is what it is. And so that's growing sugarcane. And every time the thing goes off, it harvests sugarcane. And look, we've got almost a stack of sugarcane. Yay, a stack of sugarcane. I might need to build that more. It works. It works just fine. And so we got those going. I found a slime chunk down in the mine, so I started building a slime farm, but I'm not there yet. So I've got a lot of projects in the works. So what do we want to do today? Well, let me show you what we want to do today, okay? This stuff is just going to keep working its magic, and obviously I got to figure out a better unloader system so that I can go ahead and actually not run out of stuff here, right? Okay, so we got to figure out how to set it off so that we can go ahead and get going. I think what we need to do is we need to somehow set it so it powers that based upon the mine card. Yeah, I think that's what we're probably going to have to do. So I got to rework this system here just a little bit, and we'll have to see how that goes, because I wanted to launch when the mine cart is full is what I want to do. So I guess I need the compare to compare the mine cart is what I need to do. Okay, well, I'm going to figure out how to do that. Just watch, guys. I'm going to figure out exactly how to do that. And I will be back with you in a minute. So, but other than that, guys, what we're primarily doing, let me dump off some redstone. Well, let's just put this stuff all in here for right now, because I'm going to have to come back and rework all that anyways. Okay? But what I was doing, just before I brought you guys back in, is I was going to start working on a creeper farm. Now, I got a creeper farm design that I think is fairly simple, and it should work really good. I got plenty of wood out here for it, because it does require a lot of wood. Otherwise, everything else is really cheap and inexpensive. And what I decided is we're going to go ahead and build the farm right here. You know, like I'm doing a medieval build style here, okay? And one of the things I want to do is I want to have kind of like a wizard's tower here. And so I'm going to make advantage of building a wizard's tower. Or I guess it doesn't necessarily have to be a wizard's tower, but a watchtower right above this mountain right here. Now, I don't know if you guys have noticed the scenery right here, but we've got the big mountain there. We've got that nice large mini mountain there. We've got that nice large mini mountain right here. We're just right in the center of all that. Okay, and we really need a lookout tower, because you never know, like over here on the lake, we could have problems coming in that way. So having a tower right here in the center is actually really, really good. I've already kind of got my whole fire thing going. So what I want to do is I'm going to build a creeper farm, and then we're going to encapsulate it in this tower that we're going to have built up here. Well, these are not doing anything. How funny. Okay, anyways, so right up here is going to be a creeper farm. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and get some preliminary work done on it. I might not be able to finish the creeper farm today, but I want to get as far as I possibly can with it, because I need the gunpowder, guys. Because I've got 2 elytras sitting around, and I really, really want to use them. I don't know if you've ever had something like that. I've got some elytra from end busting the other day, and I want to say thank you guys if you made it through the other video. We did have some audio issues with the voice chat. I got to figure out what the gain problems were with that, but I didn't want to just not load up the adventure, because I think we had some fun there and the guys had a good time. So do appreciate your patience with that as I fix that to make sure that that does not happen again. Okay, so guys, creeper farm, and I'm going to be back once I have some progress to show you guys. This is Kimise. I'll see you in just. Guys, I am back, and let me show you what's been going on. Can you see what's been going on? You see that up there, guys? Okay, so I kind of got this working. I went ahead and made a lever to go ahead and turn it on when we have a whole bunch of stuff. Like, for instance, let's go ahead and do that. And what it'll then do is it'll just go back to what it was doing. and that just allows us to launch it off a little bit early. See, we've got a whole, you know, it's starting to fill in, you know. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to let it go through here real quick and see as soon as we get a fixed number of stuff. The thing is that these, when they go pretty quick, okay? So I want to make sure that we're taking huge advantage of this, you know, as it's going through. Like, for instance, I just filled all this stuff, and I want to make sure that, you know, we're not wasting any, right? Okay, we're going to go ahead and let that fill up, and I'll be back here again. I've been grinding, guys. See, that's the thing about, you know, when you start a new server, you know, or at least me, I like to get to the end game where I'm building, guys, and doing cool things. Unfortunately, to get to the building part, you got to be able to get resources. You got to have resources first. And to be able to build whatever you want when you want it, you got to have a lot of resources, or at least the ability to get a lot of resources. And sometimes being mobile is one of the big ones. So let me explain to you what we got going here. So this is a creeper farm. Oh yeah, this could be really, really good. What we're using is really, really simple. Let me show you. So what I did is I made a whole bunch of these platforms, okay? And these platforms are all, there we go, are all 2 up. Now the thing is what we did is I went ahead and I put these trapdoors up here because well, for instance, zombies, skeletons, witches, they are all a full 2 blocks in height, okay? Or all those. Now the ones that aren't though are, guess what? Creepers. Creepers are just below that. So if you put a trapdoor like this above a 2-block spawn area, that means it's only going to spawn creepers and anything that's shorter than creepers, in this case spiders. So this farm, once I have it totally built, is going to give us creepers and spiders. Pretty cool, huh? Pretty simple. And, you know, it's not even that hard of a farm to build. All you basically need is a ton of building blocks, and I happen to use deep slate because I had a ton of deep slate from mining, okay? A ton of wood to make a ton of trapdoors, because you see how many trapdoors I popped up there. In this case, I made 15 levels, so I got 15 hoppers, 15, not hoppers, 15 droppers, 15 observers, and 15 pails of water. So you need a little bit of iron, a little bit of redstone as well. But other than that, it's fairly good. And it gives you gunpowder, which is really important for at least 2 basic things. Rockets, so if you got an elytra and you want to fly around, you know, you got to have rockets, right? And the second thing it gives you besides rockets is gunpowder, because I'll tell you what, did I miss one? Yeah, okay. Gunpowder is pretty important because without gunpowder you can't make TNT. Well, actually the gunpowder is for both the rockets and the TNT, right? Okay, so that's really the big key, is you want to be able to make that gunpowder, you want to be able to make that TNT. And because TNT is really honestly the easiest way to be mining for netherite. And that's one of the things I gotta start picking up, because I don't have any netherite. I need to get some netherite, right? So I gotta get my gear up. So what's the next stage for this farm? Well, what we're going to do is we're going to set a clock. That's what's going to do is it's going to go down and it's going to trigger each one of these layers. And I put a bucket in there. And what that bucket does is that'll push anything out to the front. Then what we'll do is we'll have a kill platform that I'll build right here that's going to funnel them all to the center, and we'll have some magma blocks on there, and those magma blocks will then kill the creepers, and then the creepers will become, guess what? Yep, creepers will then become ours. Yes, they will all become ours, or should I say gunpowder. So what I have to do is I have to build and now with the new 118 spawning rules, it has to be absolutely dark. So I have to now build a chamber all the way up, all the way around it. That means I'm probably gonna have to move this thing right here, but that's okay. That's okay. And well, I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to build a circular chamber around it for right now, and then I'm going to turn it into a watchtower. Yeah. And I want to go ahead and put watchtower forts on all of these mountains. So we'll have one way up there, we'll have one way up there, and then we'll have a third one if we go over here to this side of it, way up there on that one. So all of the 3 major mountains here will have it. And it's pretty cool because you get to see so much from up there, guys. I'll show you to you when we get up there. Now, the last piece of redstone that we need for this, besides the kill chambers, we have to have a clock on top. What I'm going to do is I'm going to gather some stuff, and then I'm going to show you how we build that clock and just walk you through a very basic timer clock for us. Okay? So this is Kimise, guys. I'll be back here in just a bit. So here we go. Here's the next stage. So I went ahead and surrounded this with a full coverage, and then this is going to be the walls built all the way up. Of course, I'm probably going to have to get rid of a few things like these trees out of the way, right? Yeah, that way they have space. Everything's in the way over here, but I think it's going to be great, you know. Right now I'm just using a bunch of deep slate because that's what it is, and then that's the kill chamber. So basically everything will fall down here. It'll get pushed all the way over here, and then below that we're going to have a hopper minecart going around on a track and filling stuff up. So guys, there we go. That's the latest part of this particular farm. So I guess the next step is to build it up because we already got the timer set. We already have everything working. So I'm going to build these walls up, guys. This will probably take the rest of the episodes, but I'll be back here in just a bit. Hey Minecrafters, I am back. So there's the tower all built, and I've got my AFK spot set. So let me show you what we did to collect everything. Okay, it's really simple. You don't even have to be, it's not a very complicated mechanism, but let me show you exactly how we want to collect from something like this. Using magnet blocks is really easy to collect from. Basically, all I have is a simple hopper minecart. Yep, just going around over and over, you know, making sure it's going underneath. And as things fall in, I'm already starting to collect stuff. Looks like I'm getting some skeletons in there. Not sure why I'm getting some skeletons in there. Shouldn't be getting any skeletons in there. I guess a few of them, a few spiders, but a majority of it looks like we are getting that beautiful gunpowder that we're looking for. And so, guys, I think what I need to do now is I need to AFK and get some gunpowder, because then, guess what I can make? Because over here I've got my paper. Check it out. My paper farm, or my mini, yeah. I'd like to expand this up a few more modules, but you know what? We're getting it. Check it out. Look at all that sugarcane that's coming in as we're hanging out. So, I guess, guys, at this point, boy, isn't that cool? Let me tell you, absolutely awesome. Very, very nice. So let's go up and run up to the AFK place, because I want to show you the view of the place, because I don't think you can really tell exactly how awesome this place is and the seat is without getting up there. So, unfortunately, I don't have a elytra, so we have to go up the long way. But I just want to remind you guys, thanks for hanging out with us today. Just want to remind you, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and like button if you're enjoying these episodes that are coming out every few days. Please hit that like, because it takes a lot of time to record these. It's not like my walkthroughs where I'm basically just working through quest lines and everything. This one takes a lot, you know, Minecraft takes a lot of work, because I'll tell you what, building this tower up, that was a grind, you know, and it's really, really late, and I should probably be in bed, but I was having too much fun getting this farm up, so I'm pretty excited about that. But anyways, you know, to make this farm really work, you got to do it AFK. I mean, you know, you're going to gain some drops while you're down there working, and that's the nice thing about having a farm like this just sitting here in your property. But the best way to get a big stack is AFK, because remember, creatures will spawn about 128 blocks from you. So basically, or should we say over 128 blocks as they'll despawn. So I went ahead and set my AFK spot right here. It is exactly 128 blocks away, but before I close this up, let me just show you guys. Look at that mountain. I've already decided right there I'm going to have a big entrance right there into the cave. I think it's going to be absolutely awesome. I'm going to make it really grand going into the mountain. Not sure what I'm going to do in the mountain yet, but that's going to be pretty awesome. And then here's that other mountain off to the side with a nice waterfall. We might do a grotto thing right there. Maybe expand that, clear some trees out. I think that would be pretty awesome. And I don't know if you guys saw this over here, but over here is we have that lake I was showing you where we're going to have that bridge over the gorge. Look at those two great gorges right there. We got to take advantage of that. And then we have another ice mountain over there. So I'm really excited about the position we have, but unfortunately, guys, that's all the time I have for you. So I'm going to be up here. Oh yeah, I'm going to be up here checking everything out. I hope you guys, wow, can't get a good angle here, but I hope you guys have a great time. I'm going to be AFKing and getting me some gunpowder so I can start flying around more often. Hope you guys have a great day. This is Kimise. Thanks for watching. Don't forget, if you want to join the server, you can still join by being a member of my Patreon, guys. And don't forget, you can catch me on Twitch several times a week. Hope to see you guys later. This is Kimise. Catch you later. Bye-bye.